kinds of different things before we found the right thing. What you need, folks, is some 3M Scotchwell DP8005 structural plastic adhesive. As you do, you know. And I'm sure you have that kicking around. So yes, 3M Scotchwell DP8005 structural plastic adhesive. That is the key to being able to make these geysers yourself, make these nozzles yourself. Now, if you, I see some of you scribbling it down, but if you get home and go, what the heck was that? Just drop us an email or send us a message on Facebook and we'll let you know so that you can make this yourself. But you guys are makers, so you know, you don't want to stop there. This, folks, is a garden sprinkler. Yes, you can attach just about anything onto the top of one of these nozzles and shape the spray in all kinds of crazy ways. So we hope that you'll send us pictures and videos of the crazy things that you put on top of your Coke and Mentos nozzles. Now, the big question that we get asked is, why does this work? What is it about this combination of Coke and Mentos makes for such an explosive reaction? Well, you would think that it would be a chemical reaction. You would think that it would be the ingredients of the Coke and the Mentos that would make this, but primarily it's actually a physical reaction. It's a physical reaction called nucleation, and you can see nucleation in action when you put your finger inside a cup of soda pop. You'll see bubbles forming on the ridges of your finger. And what's going on is you've got all this carbon dioxide, you've got all this fizz inside the soda pop under pressure, and it's trying to escape. And it will grab onto anything bumpy it can find, like the ridges of your finger. Well, it turns out we actually got to go to the Mentos factory in Holland, where all the Mentos in the world are born. And the final stage of creating a Mentos is they throw them into a giant rock tumbler. It's like a clothes dryer. There's thousands of Mentos tumbling around, and they spray them with over 40 layers of liquid sugar, which means they're not only tasty, it means that if you look at it under a microscope, there are literally hundreds of thousands of tiny little bumps. And every single one of those bumps is a place for the carbon dioxide to grab onto. So when you drop a handful of Mentos into a bottle of Coke and they fall all the way to the bottom of the bottle, all the way down there's bubbles, hundreds of thousands of bubbles forming on the surface. Bubbles grab onto those bubbles and you get this cascading reaction, releases all the pressure, sends the soda flying out the mouth of the bottle. So we should show you a few more details because you are going to do this at home. Let's give you a few more tips.
So when we were trying to figure out how to make the best and the tallest and the most impressive geysers, we tried every combination of soda we could think of, every candy on the shelves in the store, and also how many Mentos. And we thought we could save you guys a little time when you do it yourself. We have 3 samples here. Every setup is identical except in this first one we have 1 Mentos candy. And I should say the folks at Mentos told us that 1 is 1 Mentos, like moose. So he has 1 Mentos in here. Let's see what this looks like. It's a really nice warm day, so that should give it something. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Pretty good. Yes. And this next one has 5. Same setup, but more Mentos. 3, 2, 1. That was pretty good. And this final one goes to 11. There are 11 Mentos in this one. And we'll see what this looks like. 3, 2, 1, pull. We broke the nozzle!